Hello, welcome to the Game Rating Review Friday News Show. My name is Jean-Marc Lejean. We have 9 items on today's show. Let's count it down. Number 1 in Nintendo news, somebody took a Nintendo Switch and dropped it 1,000 feet from the air. The person who did this name is Unlock River, and they show a video of them doing this. If you'd like to see it, go look it up on YouTube. It's a pretty cool video. I liked it and I thought it was interesting. I don't think it fell straight on the actual system itself, but it still looked pretty cool. Number 2, did you know that Nintendo is opening up a theme park in Universal Studios? Well, they are, and they're discussing what they're going to put into it. One of those things is Mario Kart. You might actually be able to go to a theme park, drive the karts, and actually play real Mario Kart against other people, and maybe even Excite Bike. That might be for the kids, or it just might be, I don't know, some interactive thing. Very excited. I cannot wait for the Nintendo theme park to come out. It looks like a great idea, and it'll be fun. In PlayStation news, PlayStation will be showing its E3 conference at movie theaters, and guess what? The tickets are free. If you go onto the PlayStation vlog, it'll show you which cities and in which states you can watch this conference at. I think it's exciting, but I think it'll be hard to get tickets because a lot of people are excited about E3, and PlayStation killed it last year. I can't wait, and I'm looking forward to it. And number 4, Sonic Mania release date and a new hand-drawn, really awesome trailer came out, and it is showing that Nintendo Mania will be released at only $20, which is crazy, and will be released on August 15th. I love Sonic 1, 2, and I didn't really like Sonic 3, but it was fun. I didn't really like Sonic City. It was kind of hard for me when I was a kid, but I still like the Sonic series. I'm hoping that Mania puts a big injection that it needs to make this series of games and actually be good. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. We'll see. I don't know. I hope so. I hope. And number 5, there is a new game called Last Day of June. It looks very emotional. This trailer for it has just dropped. It looks amazing and emotional and my kind of game that I can play by myself and cry and not tell anyone about, because it's just, you know, just one of those games. But anyway, it looks fascinating. I can't wait till it comes out, and at least the story looks good. Number 5, leaked Star Wars footage has come out and shown that you might have a droid companion that'll help you fight those silly little rebellion people that are coming up against you. I think it's cool. I love robots. Robots are cool, and if they're helping me, that makes me want to play the game even more. Number 7, there was a Call of Duty tournament, a United States tournament to be specific, and Europe finally won one of these competitions. Good on Europe. I don't watch these competitions, but I think I would be there. I'd probably be into it, and I'm glad that someone outside the United States is good at video games. Number 8, this is a cool little tidbit. Pokemon Gold and Silver are actually getting their own vinyl releases. That's right. If you go out to a record store, you can now get vinyl records of the music from Pokemon Gold and Silver, and subsequently get records that are both gold and silver. This would be great for collectors. You could pre-order this vinyl set if you want. I think it looks really, really cool, and I hope it sounds cool. Number 9, in some mixed news, the creators of Final Fantasy VII over at Square Enix decided that they will not be seeking outside help for Final Fantasy VII anymore. They're going to be doing it all in-house development. Now, I was under the impression that if you got outside development for a game that's being made, then that means you're making development faster. And I'm afraid that if they do it all in studio within their own roof, that maybe it'll take longer. I'm not sure what this move means or why they decided to do it. It feels like it's going to take longer, but everyone at Square Enix says this is a good move and that they need to do it. Maybe that's why they started hiring new people. It's just confusing for me. I want Final Fantasy VII to come out as soon as possible. And if anything holds it back, especially this new change, that's not good to hear. Okay, it's pretty much everyone's favorite part of the show, games that came out this week. Number 1, Danger Zone. If you like Burnout or any of the old Burnout games, this is its spiritual successor. You get to take cars, drive them out, and pretty much wreck them, or try not to wreck them for points. I cannot believe this is coming out. This is a cool game. I really like the Burnout games, and one day I will get this game. But not right now because I'm playing a ton of games, but it looks really fun. Yeah, good for them for resurrecting an old concept. And number 2, Damascus Gear Tokyo Battle HD Edition. This is a mech Japanese style game that just looks weird, dark, different, and fun. I usually haven't been putting a lot of Japanese games on here, but this one caught my eye, and I think it looks good, and it's coming out. So it is out currently, and it's worth a look just to see what it's like. And I love mech games. Some of them haven't worked out too great, but hopefully this is a good mech game that is fun to play. Number 2, a full VR experience, Star Trek Bridge Crew? Yeah, that's it. Star Trek Bridge Crew, where you literally play one of the bridge crew in a starship in the Federation. So you're part of the Federation, you're in a starship, and you can play with other people, up to 4 other people in this in the bridge crew. This is like a little nerdy game for people who love Star Trek. I think it's a great idea. You have to communicate with other people to get things done on the bridge crew, and it looks great. Even when you look down, you're wearing official Star Trek uniform. So I think it looks great. I'm glad it came out, and I hope enough people play it because I think it's a genius idea. Last but not least, Tekken 7 inexplicably came out. Heard nothing about this, and then suddenly I'm looking for games that came out this week, and it's Tekken 7? Where did this come from? Now, I played Tekken 2 and 3. 3 was great, but this one, what? I mean, I know when Mortal Kombat's coming out. I know when Injustice is coming out, but Tekken just kind of feels like it's flying under the radar. And maybe I don't have my pulse on the fighting community, but it just seems kind of weird to me that I'd see no advertisements for this, no fanfare. Even all of the sites I looked for to get news this week, none of them were advertising that Tekken 7 was coming out. So that's kind of strange. I don't know if Tekken's making the same numbers that the other games in the fighting community are making, but maybe it's a good enough game for the hardcore fans. I don't know, but it just seems strange to me. Tekken 7, where you been? That was Game Rating Review Friday news show. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you like what you see. This has been Game Rating Review. That was the Friday news show. You have all the news now. Do whatever you want with it. Thanks for watching.